A breakthrough momentum, really, for Speaker Johnson to potentially get this bill, not just through the Rules Committee this morning, but onto the House floor, Jonathan, today or tomorrow. So that would meet his self-imposed deadline of Memorial Day. We should note Congress really does start to act when they have a holiday on the horizon. But the speaker there, quickly caught by CNN on his way back into the Capitol, talking about the fact that this is the agreement in place. So they would be raising the $10,000 salt and state local tax deduction, the cap, to $40,000. That seems at the moment potentially that will get the SALT caucus on board. Representative Lawler was speaking to NPR earlier this morning, and he talked about the fact that they're still working through some of the finer points. We should note, though, for Speaker Johnson, while this is, yes, huge momentum forward, this might be the easiest week he has when it comes to the one big, beautiful bill, because then it's going to go to the Senate. And Majority Leader Thune recently told Punchbowl News that he thought $40,000 was very generous. What is the impetus for any of these senators, especially given the fact that, look at the Republican senators the New York senators are Democrats. So you're not going to have that same kind of push in the Senate to keep maybe this $40,000 cap. I think, as Terry Haynes has talked about, this is really the high watermark when it comes to salt.
Tyler, let's just build on that. Let's talk about the process. This is just the end of the beginning. How much harder does it get from here?
Right, exactly, John. I mean, it is going to be an uphill battle once it does head over to the Senate. House Speaker Mike Johnson made his way over to the upper chamber in a pretty unusual move yesterday to try to start to talk to these lawmakers about not really changing what is happening on the House side. But we do know that many of them already have some proposed changes, including when it comes to anything touching Medicaid. Now, we are expecting House Speaker Mike Johnson to also give a call here to the White House later this morning, because keep in mind, any of these changes do also have to get the stamp from President Trump, who made his way over to the Hill yesterday and really downplayed the idea that they were going to lift the SALT cap. A senior administration official tells us that the message inside the room to these Republicans from high tax states was pass the bill now as it is, accept that $30,000 cap that had been on the table, and then you could potentially amend the tax rate going forward. But it is clear that these Republicans really did dig in and really saw this as a political opportunity that might not come around so often, considering it's been a priority really since 2017 when that cap went into place.